This video describes how to complete the administration report that is sent from the head of school to the owners. We start from the administration home. It's the first tab on the left, and it opens the list of academic coordinator reports, and it's entitled that because the head of school here is the academic coordinator, and that name is set in the circulation list, which is in the school setup and also on the administration home. And there is a video on that two later than this one. So it could say the principal's reports, it could say the vice principal's reports, it could say the head teacher, head principal, different titles like that. Anyway, it is the person who is in charge of the academic side of the school who does reports to the owners. Again, it's the same standard. Click here to create a new report, and the report opens up. Again, it's not dated. I guess we should set that to date, but we want to put a date in here. What we're trying to do is say that that's for the week of, say, August the 28th, 2017. And the idea here is to do two things. We give you a series of topics, and we ask you to write a brief note. And down here we have a full report. Your name is punched in down at the bottom based on being connected to this, getting your schoolware account. And it states the date that you actually modified the report. And until it's PDF'd, it's considered a draft. Topics, there's I think a dozen topics, and we have preset them somewhat alphabetically. But that doesn't mean you're limited to these, because there may be other things come up. So you can quite easily either choose from the list, which includes all the ones you see there, or you could type that out and you could put in, maybe it's the Christmas party or something like that. And you wanted to, and what we're asking for is one sentence, not reams of information, because the owner will not read a lot of information. And what we're after here is not just filling in the blanks. It's highlighting either some successes or some pending issues that are coming, so that you can start build the story behind the things that have to be done. For example, if we're having an attendance problem with a certain student, that should be noted to the owners, so that when the problem does come up, if it does, they've had some pre-warning. Same thing with admissions. If we haven't had a new student for 2 or 3 weeks or a month, and we're at the limit of the school anyway, it doesn't matter. But if we are still building and we're not getting students, we need to make a point from the academic point, is that we still have lots of room left here. The classrooms, if there's issues, for example, broken computers and things like that, or supplies aren't coming. And the consumables, again, we are out of supplies, we can't get supplies, that sort of information. Equipment that are broken, field trips that could be planned, or someone is talking about a field trip. The lesson plans, are they being successful? How are the teachers approaching this? Is it going well? The library, do we need new books? How are the books? Is it being used? The food and meals, is the food being delivered on time? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is the meals in good condition? Is this what we're after? And that sort of thing. Parents, we're again highlighting potential issues with parents, or compliments received by parents, or their concerns. For example, if they think the bus driver's doing something wrong and they're passing that information along, we need to pass it to the owners. Issues with staff, same thing, is if we have some good things that staff done this week, or something that's not the best, we can report it. Same thing with students. If we have students that are troublesome or great, let's do that. The supplies, again, it's the same issue. If we need more, or how are we doing? And again, teaching. Any new techniques? How are things going? Are we getting things done? And finally, you can write a longer report here. It may be outlining a plan or suggesting something. And then you just simply say a time to send it, and you click the PDF button, and we get both the PDF, which I of course didn't fill anything in, but it just filled in what I had done, and the email that goes out, and click the button, and it is done. So it's very fast to complete the report, and it can be built over a period of a week or 2 weeks. This doesn't have to be a weekly report, but it should be at least semi-monthly.